Vikki Swift, and I'm the Human Resources Director at Lewis Clark State College.
So my name is Dr. Rachelle Genthos. I am an assistant professor at Lewis Clark State College, and I got my PhD in experimental social psychology.
So my name is Greg Walters. My title is the Executive Director of Human Resources here at the University of Idaho.
Basically, my main job here is to demonstrate policies, human resources, and getting employees or students out of like, say, to investigate, to do studies, grievances, personal issues. I demonstrate benefits, so we will start I think through the implementation, and go forward. I'm also responsible for doing the recruiting positions and doing all the research that happens in qualifications.
So my main job here is to teach research methods. Research methods majority, I'm a social psychologist, so I teach social psychology, and I also teach the history and basically history and systems.
Well, our office of Human Resources serves the entire institution and for that matter, the external community, like job seekers, jobs, process, the recruiting, hiring process for faculty and staff. We manage all the fringe benefits for the institution. We have a training department that directs with actual training for faculty and staff, and a whole bunch of people with the process, parts of the people process, getting the employees up and running, and just help the institute follow its policies, procedures, and applicable laws. For employees, the things that factor into their health and productivity are not so dissimilar from what we experience, what our needs are in real life.
What I see a lot is people's emotional levels, their stress levels. Again, I mean, it all comes down to their emotional well-being, because if somebody is not healthy in their personal life, they're going to bring it into the work environment, and it's not going to be good. So they have to be able to have low levels of stress and just be mentally healthy and physically healthy.
Productivity, communication is huge, especially knowing like exactly what is expected of you, deadlines, those kinds of things.
Another thing is compensation. I think we have certain needs that we need money for, so people like to feel that they're compensated appropriately for what they're doing.
With most of us, we're sitting behind a desk the majority of the time, 95% of the time, so you have to be able to, like with me, I'll go over to our fitness center at noon and just get active, which lowers my stress level and keeps me healthy, especially when I'm sitting all day long. And most of us are doing that, sitting there on the computer, on the phone, or whatever. So as long as you're staying healthy, I think productivity levels are way up. And if you're in a great mental state of mind, that positive energy, that's huge.
And as far as health, I think as long as people feel they're given authorship for their own ideas, and the research shows that if people really feel like they're doing what they love and making a difference, and they're not in a high stress environment, then that's going to be a healthy workplace.
Employees like to feel like they're growing and developing their skills and experience. They like to see themselves progress to higher level jobs, to get promoted, and to try different things. Employees like to feel supported by the institution and their supervisors and everything that they do. They like to know that their employers are sensitive to their needs.
Honestly, I think when those big, huge businesses, just from the research that I've read and also my personal opinion, I think a lot of them feel like minions, if you want to use Despicable Me as an example. They're in a big group, they're not individualized. I feel like the companies don't take enough interest in their health. Something
any organization can do to help improve their staff satisfaction is to pay attention to them, to listen to what their in universities, what their staff and faculty are telling them. Organizations that can provide good fringe benefits and reasonable salaries helps with that satisfaction thing. Wellness benefits. Other things organizations can do to help is to put systems in place and to give them opportunities to grow within the organization. That usually means training programs or access to training or learning in particular professions.
So I think honestly, just making it more of an individualized concept and not just making them feel like they're a number, or just a workhorse that's in a line, assembly line, just doing the same thing over and over. So yeah, I think bringing back individuality would help a lot.